Well, so my audio program crashed my PC. It was unrecoverable. I unplugged everything, replugged it in. I couldn't. There was no. It was Gonzo. Okay. Well, let's get live split going again. Does anybody remember what my time was? Is it like 5 hours and 20 minutes? Was it 5 hours and 20 minutes, guys? I guess I can just look in 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Let me go back here. Yeah, 524. 524. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think our thing is full unless we unlocked more slots. I can check real quick. I also wonder, did our shipment arrive? You guys can hear the music and hear me fine now, right? Okay. Yeah, my computer super crashed right there. I honestly don't need a mana potion, I don't think. All right. Okay. Let's start up the timer here. We're going on 9. What are they? Sorry about that, guys. Had a phone call that I had to take. I was giving some feedback on something. All right. You don't hear the game sound on YouTube? I mean, I can hear it right now. You guys can't hear the sound? It's not supposed to be loud. It's supposed to be very soft. I'm gonna go for one more level and then we're gonna call it good. Are my merch hoodies ready to present? I haven't received them yet. Actually, my brother has received his, and he actually loves them, and he hates everything. So the fact that he likes them is a good sign. But I haven't received mine yet. Oh, my Awakened PoE trade is not on. Alright. Now it's on. Okay, this should be the last run. This should be the last run. And then I will be 9 ahead, and that should carry me for the rest of the game, essentially. Can I do a crafting guide? What are you trying to craft? I did put a wand crafting guide in my beginner video. The step-by-step guide for this build. There is a wand crafting guide in there. So it doesn't quite look like this is as fruitful as we had hoped. We're gonna have to do one more run here, unfortunately. Because the next node is important. The next node is a big life node. Okay, let's do one more. And then we're gonna be in business. You bought the weapon, how to make it. In my guide, all I did was buy a base. How do you farm the base? Just play maps So you get the wand base that drops if you don't want to buy it off the auction house. You can also send orichalcum ore to the Pondium dock, and that will give you int weapons. That'll give you wands as well. That's another way to get it yourself without crafting it. But as far as farming a base, I think that's just running maps, right? I don't know a special way to target farm a base. What build is this? This is Firestorm. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for leveling. Okay, we got our important node now. See, like right here, you just run maps until you get like the wand base that you're looking for. This is pretty good, actually. So should be big life right here. All right, we have 2,000 health in Act 5. Seems pretty good. Okay. Here we go. Big boss, big boss. This guy can absolutely kill me. There's no secret to our strategy here. We're trying to win with overwhelming damage. Okay. Okay. We're just trying to win with big damage here. All right. This song makes me feel like I'm shopping at PAX Sun. $18 chaos res, 22 movement speed. Tempting. I'd probably use that in the Gauntlet, right? So I can put the double spell damage. If I can craft spell damage on this, then this wand is better than mine. Yeah, I can, I think. This has got to be a big damage increase, right? 1,500 damage. Well, not as much as I was hoping for. It is more, though. Thought it was going to be a bigger upgrade than that. These boots seem pretty good, actually. Level 20 Ravenous, huh? Don't know what that means, but... Lightning damage, armor... I mean, this is not a bad jewel for me, actually. Okay, our shipment is back, guys. Ready? Did we get the wand that we have always been dreaming of? We send the shipment to get us a wand. Here's a wand. It's a minion wand. So this was super bad.
Come on in.
This is completely unusable garbage.
Local.
Okay, let's look at how do we get belts. Our belt sucks. We send petrified amber to Negahakantu. Okay. Petrified amber.
They're on their way.
Done. The county below you just ordered emergency evacuations. Be safe, Hog. Be safe. Hog, are you gonna go storm chasing and stream it?
Who would you like to hire? I've got plenty more eager to sign up. I'll give them the tour.
One more for the mines. One more for the mines.
Okay, we need one more
Like to hire.
miner.
Just grab the next few applications.
I actually don't have any. I don't have any money.
One more for the mines.
My workers are going to be bankrupt in 1 hour. Unreal, man. I have a blockhouse. We're gonna be fine, and if not, Hog is gonna live, boys.
Nicely, Exile.
Is this the Hog League? No, but for a moment there, I was rank 1 in the Hog League. I felt real good. I felt big strong. Top Hog instead of top dog? Exactly. Hog was telling me he was very, very proud of my performance and considers me the greatest gamer of all time. That's exactly what he said, direct quote. If he tells you otherwise, he's lying. I need that gold, by the way.
I am no beast of burden.
Freedom comes.
I must have time to gather.
Crystal Wand again, please be good. That's the worst wand ever. It tried to be good. Terrible. He's a bullshit. He's a bullshit. Orb of Scouring. Well, we absolutely need that.
I continue to serve as God's instrument.
Use the Sign of Purity on Kitava. Is 2000 HP considered low for Act 5 in the Gauntlet? Why do you have Lightning Pen on Firestorm? Can explain to you very simply. My damage comes from a support gem called Archmage. Archmage gives you lightning damage. So that's why you take Lightning Pen. Right? Dude, Paula has dropped a lot of rings, man. So if you look at Archmage here, Archmage, supported skills gain added lightning damage equal to 14% of your unreserved mana. So that's why you stack mana, and then you get Mucho El Bigo damage del Lightning-o. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, I said you get a lot of lightning damage. Does that make sense? $111 life, 22 mana. This thing is big good, isn't it? 31 life. I have to take this. Okay, please be good, please be good. Boom. I'm in. I'm in. Nah. Crying. While we're here, let's go ahead and give our boys some money here. Alright. I speak Spanglish. I live in Florida. That is all it really takes. If you live in Florida, you're automatically fluent in Spanglish. Excuse me, sir? Die? Thank you. That's a lot of gold. Give me that gold. Lonnie, would you like some dealy bobs? Oh, 2 points? Lit. Alright. Anything else that's big good that I can grab? All right. Beautiful, beautiful. This is going well, guys. We're still 9 ahead. Very good, very good. We got 2,000 HP.
There is always hope. There is always redemption, even when all looks lost.
Guys, does anybody know, are there any nodes in the passive tree that increase your gold generation? So I'm wondering if those might be worth picking up in the Gauntlet to buff your town faster. There aren't. Wait. Right?
Come forth, ravenous one! Face the wrath of God!
Flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
my faith truly been a lie? My God, an impossible.
Remember? Alright, time and tide wait for no man.
Just farewell.
The truth of this.
Don't give up. Oh, watch out for the most. Farewell.
I return to exile, humbled and shaken. Must have time to gather your will.
Oh god. My resistances suck here. I gotta go fix them. Uh. Hmm. Okay.
How you going?
What do I need? I need cold and lightning.
How you going?
Does this have a suffix? It doesn't, but this ring is better than mine. No. I guess I have to drop this ring. I guess just this simple. I guess I have to drop this ring. And then craft life on this. Wow, even oh my fire res is way too high. Everything keeps coming with fire res on it. My belt is so bad. I mean, still not what I need. Jesus. Well. Um, okay, I guess we're gonna play like that. I lost a lot of life there. A lot. Almost 200 life, which is devastating. I'm big mad about that. I just need better shit. I need better stuff. I can fix res with purity of elements. Yeah, that's exactly what I don't want to do. Another thing that I could do is I could fix it with these points down here. 13 all res would be super good. The problem is my helmet and my belt suck. But I have a shipment of belts coming in actually any moment, so that should hopefully fix that.
Must gather the pieces.
The difficulty here, though, is I would have to use amethyst rings. Amethyst rings would put me at just slightly positive chaos res, which is going to be mucho el importante. Yeah, and purity of... Exactly. As Hog said, purity of elements would also reserve my mana. Or I'd have to use, what's it called, arrogance to reserve my life, which would just make me lose more life. I need a ring with big... the rings are so important in this run, man. I need an amethyst ring base. I need an amethyst ring base with a shitload of life and a shitload of resistances. That's not so much to ask, right? You know, I just need a ring that has literally every good stat on it possible. And I need 2 of them. That's not so much to ask. A 5 link that I can't use. Lit. Do you think Archmage Hierophant, how does joining the private league work? It just says applied. The private league, unfortunately, is full. We paid to have 300 people in. I think it's full, unfortunately. Do you think the Archmage Hierophant build or Bone Shatter Jug is easier for a newbie to play in the Gauntlet tomorrow? I love both builds. They're both really good. The one that I think is quote-unquote easier, I would say is, well, it's tough to say because the Archmage Hierophant is ranged. And ranged is way better than getting in there. But the problem with Archmage Hierophant for a beginner is you have to start with Rolling Magma. And Rolling Magma is very powerful, but it's very clunky to use. So, yeah, it's all about... I would still say the Archmage is going to be easier. Getting in melee later on is just too dangerous. So I think you pay the penalty of playing Rolling Magma early. I think you pay that penalty in order to play ranged later on. So I would still say Archmage. Still say Archmage. Just making sure that I have everything here.
I must have time to gather my will.
Like, I think a lot of people are gonna, a lot of melee players are gonna die on Weaver. I think Weaver is gonna kill a lot of people. Has anybody seen my small swords? Been looking everywhere for them, but I can't find them. Maybe I should check in my pants first. Oh, yep, there it is. What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this Jimmy Bob is. Would Righteous Fire be a good build in the Gauntlet? Righteous Fire's always a good build, man. Yeah, it's pretty tanky, pretty easy to play. I don't see why not. Is Pox gonna play Righteous Fire in the Gauntlet?
Evil has returned to this place of despair.
Any tips for Weaver specifically? You treat Weaver like Hillock, right? Get close to Weaver and do circles around him, right next to Weaver. Because when you move far away, he slows you and then he does those super deadly projectiles, right? But if you're real close and you just use your Quicksilver Flask and run around him in circles while you're attacking. I would also save Weaver for the absolute, until you absolutely have to do him. We're not trying to do Weaver even 1 second early here, right? Because it is very possible that Weaver will kill more people in the Gauntlet than any other boss. I mean, Hillock will probably kill the most because he's first, but what's happening? I can't, my mana won't go up. What's happening? Man. Right. My whole build is based around mana. Don't take my mana from me. Don't even think about it. Are you serious? Hi.
I am no beast of burden.
Good tidings.
God, I love rewards. Rewards are beautiful.
Farewell.
I guess we'll select this Papa John. It's better than nothing. When does the Gauntlet start? Starts tomorrow. Does anybody know the exact time?
Must have time to plan.
Oops. $24.5 from now. It starts at 5 p.m. Central. It starts that late? Does it really? Alright, well. If it starts that late, then I'll probably play the Diablo 4 expansion in the morning then. Why isn't my mana going up? Some very weird stuff happening with my mana. And I don't like it when the game messes with my mana, not one bit.
Not you! For my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
Oh, she's already in the arena.
You are hideous!
Our final crusade
Amethyst ring, that's what we need.
triumph.
Okay.
I must have time to gather. My mana is spent.
I don't understand what's happening to... Why is my mana magically going to 0 all the time? I don't understand, like, what's happening? Is it I'm just taking so much damage that mind over matter is draining it? Is that what's happening? There's our shipment. See if it's any good.
Stay sharp out there.
I'm asking myself, has there ever been, in the history of Path of Exile, has there ever been a worse helmet that's been found than that one?
Good tidings.
That might be the very worst one of all time.
Got some goods in. I see ya.
112 life, godly. Oh my god, that first belt is so good. Wow. Okay, okay. Look at my life here. 2019 or 2019. 200 life in one belt. God, I love life. And I'm capped on my... Okay, I need fire res. I need fire and... cold, I guess.
God Slayer.
I'm so happy. 2200. 2200 life now. Okay, here's Aberath. Holy God, his minions hit so hard. I need to kill his friends, because his friends will give me flash charges. Let's wait for our mana here. Aberath is not invited to my birthday party. Last run I had double the damage that I have now. I don't know if it was that or the fact that I think it's more of I just missed a million of the meteors. I need to just attack Aberath. I was trying to dodge too much. I need to just attack him. Same thing with all these bosses. I don't want to play any games with these bosses. I just need to kill them instantly. Speaking of it, let's go get our reward right now. I don't want to wait for my reward. I want it right now. Yep. Now that I have that node, that made me way stronger. Do I have Arcane Cloak on autocast? I don't have Arcane Cloak at all, because I never pressed it in the actual run last time. And if I put it on autocast, then it drains way too much of my mana. So I can't get away with either, honestly. Okay, we want to go this way for Poison Girl, right? We're going for Poison Girl, boys. Let's go get her. Oh my god, what is this? Damn, Marco, nice. Oh, give me that Orb of Alchemy. We're not leaving that behind ever. Just walking around waiting to build up my mana for the boss fight. Can't see where the boss is. Here she is. I want my reward right now.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay. Now we're gonna get our mana regen. That's good. Because let me tell you, my mana goes down and it does not come back up. Wait. I can go much faster. If I go like this, I go like this, right? All right. Okay, I'm still 7 ahead here. Two Orbs of Chance, we would absolutely go get that, of course. Dang it. I keep going in all the dead ends. Is there any room in the private league? Let me check. Let me kill this boss up here and then I'll check. I think it's full, but I can make room. Try to make room, I guess. If there's anybody that's entered into my private league that does not want to play or is not going to play from now until tomorrow when it starts, please remove yourself from the private league. Then we can get our friends in here. There's 100 people in the wait list. Oh, okay. Well, all right. If there's 100 in the wait list, then that's pretty brutal. Again, I don't know how we're going to use... I don't know how we would use any ring in the Gauntlet except for dual amethyst rings.
I shall take this crusade to the seas themselves.
Oh no, not a Einhar Red Bob. Einhar, why are you a person?
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Yeah, I'm doing a million times better time-wise. I think we're more than twice as fast this time, which is good. Yeah, we're a little over twice as fast, I think. Actually, it might even be 2.5x. Took me 21.5 hours last time to reach Act 10. We're at 640, might finish Act 7 at, or Act 6 at 645. Hopefully that puts me about on pace to be in the final lab in about 10 hours-ish. Which I'm very happy with, because I suck, so... If I can be alive in the lab in 10 hours. I'm gonna be big happy. That's good for a noob like me, I think.
So you don't think I'm going to be born. Right? Lord of Light, hold back the sea.
Gauntlet, let's go. Oh god, oh no, Lily's here? Oh shit. Oh no. Guys, don't watch me. Go watch Lily instead. I guess she stopped streaming. Dude, she's so much better than me. I saw she got to like Act 10 in like, this is like the same build. She got to Act 10 in like 6 hours, right? Guys, don't watch me. Watch Lily instead. Please provide good content. Thanks for the raid, Lily. There's no good PoE content around here. I've been trying to learn. I just hit a milestone, guys. I just hit 1,000 hours in PoE all time. How cute is that? I just hit 1,000 hours. I was watching Lily earlier. She was playing Power Siphon. And the very first thing, I clicked in her stream. And the very first thing I believe she said is, holy fuck, this sucks way more than rolling magma. And she was fighting, whatever his name is. The guy in the Essence thing in Act 1, the Dweller of the Deep, whatever his name is. And it took her, it was like fighting Uber Lilith with whatever build she was playing. All right, who is this? This is Surfy Boy, right? Oh, we have Einhar? Pfft. All right, let's go, dude. Do I ever play games with controller? Yes, actually. Almost every night now. Thanks for the raid, Lily. Cutlass, Filmic, Ronic, Space Cowboy, Evolved, Sanovix. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Sarah loves to play Fortnite. So I play with her, and I play on controller there. I mean, I spent, honestly, most of my life playing controller, right? Because I grew up with a Super Nintendo and a regular Nintendo and a Nintendo 64 and a PlayStation, so. I spent most of my life playing controller, right? Boy, this guy sure has a lot of friends, doesn't he? Am I supposed to be able to see where these little rings are? I can't see shit here, man. He gone. He gone. Alright, so we essentially arrive in Act 7 when Lily is done. How funny is that? God, she's just so far ahead. Terrible. Hey, I'm alive, though. I mean, I'm alive. That's got to count for something. She died? She died in her run? Yes, this is the one time I'm ever going to be ahead of her. She died at Izaro, but did she die? Did she die on Firestorm or did she die on Power Siphon? Gonka, thanks for the Prime, man. Rax is the GOAT. Pfft. Not of PoE, man. Not of PoE. So, is there any intelligent way that I could remove people from this to allow more people to play? If you want to play? You guys want to see how much of a loser I am visually? You guys want to see an illustration of the Rax loser chart? I'll show you. Watch this one. Let's rank how many... let's rank the top 5... Let's rank my top 5 most played games of my life. And how many hours I estimate that I have in them. Okay, so I think... Let me think about this for a second. I don't know what would be 5th. I'm thinking it might be Diablo 4, maybe. Might be 5th all time. And I think in Diablo 4, I have about 4,000 hours, I think, ish. Number 4 would be Halo 1. I went to a lot of tournaments for this. I dedicated my life to this game for a long time. If I had to guess, I would say I have maybe 8,000 hours in Halo 1. Would be my guess. Number 3 would be Diablo 2. And in Diablo 2, I have about 10,000 hours, I would guess. I played it religiously as a kid. Then we have Diablo 3. And I am very certain it's almost exactly 13,000 hours is how many hours I played Diablo 3. And then number 1 would be World of Warcraft. And again, I think this number is pretty accurate. And I think I have about 22,000 hours wow. So if we add this all up, 35,000, 45,000, was that 57,000? 57,000 hours between these 5 games in my life, in 38 years being alive. PoE? PoE is only 1,000 hours. I mean, I can show you. Steam. See, library. Oh, 1,132. I know that these two numbers are correct. Like I can actually see it in the game. These three, this is pretty much correct as well. So this number, and this number should be correct. This number is also correct as well. These two these are just guess. These are guesses. Yeah, so if Zizarin has 30,000 in PoE, that's like my amount of time in WoW plus my amount of time in Diablo 2. That's terrifying. Why don't I play WoW anymore? I don't know. I was watching the World First race. Dude, Dude, Echo is now partnered with Maxroll. I can't tell you how bad I want to join Echo or Liquid and go raid with them. I can do it. I mean, I need to get up to speed, but I think I have the skill to raid at that level. I would love to, man. But I'm just an old piece of shit now, so probably shouldn't. I was watching the World First race earlier today. What spec would I play? Oh, Shaman. Anything Shaman. Ellie or Enhancement. Guys, when let me show you something. When WoW TBC came out, the Burning Crusade is one of my favorite expansions. I played it and I said, all right, I haven't played WoW in 10 years. I only have one goal. I only care about one thing. One thing, and then I'm quitting. When Black Temple comes out, on the very first week, I'm going to go raid, and we're going to clear the whole raid, and my parse on Illidan, on the final boss, I know that Sunwell came out later. I don't care about Sunwell. When Illidan comes out, I want to get the world #1 parse on Illidan. And that's it. I want to get the world #1 on Illidan, and I don't give a shit about anything else. I want a gold rank 1 100 parse. The week that it came out, my guild had their like best friend was an elemental shaman, and they only wanted to bring one. And hilariously, my guild master couldn't make that raid. So I didn't get to go in week 1 in Black Temple because the other Ellie shaman was there. And my guild master also couldn't go. So later on in the week, my guild master messaged me and said, Rax, do you want to go with what are those raids called where everyone buys it for gold? What are those called? There's a name for them. GDKP, thank you. You want to go to a GDKP just to get a Black Temple clear? And I said yes. So I went with a random GDKP, which has a much longer boss kill. Which means you spend less time with Bloodlust, which means you have no chance to get #1 parse, right? Except I still got the world #1 DPS in the GDKP. I still got world #1. Go to the end. You can see my DPS is 1.4K. This is the screenshot of the worldwide DPS rankings. I got first place in a fucking GDKP. And then I quit. This is the last time I ever played WoW. Done. Illidan came out, week 1, rank 1 world, quit. Done. That's all I care about. And actually, our kill time was pretty damn good. Our kill time was better than 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, but it was way worse than 7th and 8th. Yes, Star. This is the end of the week rankings. I kept the gold 100. I had 4 100s. I had Void Reaver, Magtheridon, Gruul, and Illidan. Those were my 4 100s. I had a 99 on every other boss. I almost had world number 1 Vash too. I had world number 1 Magtheridon, Gruul, Void Reaver, Illidan. I had world number 2 Vash. And then on every other boss, except there was one boss, I had a 99 on every boss except Illidari Council. Because Illidari Council, I had to interrupt. If I have to interrupt, that's so many Earthshock globals. I can't get a 99 casting Earthshock every 10 seconds.
These innocents continue to
So I had 4 world number 1s, a world number 2, and then a 99 on every other boss, I believe, except Illidari Council. Dude, I love shamans, man. Shamans are cracked. Anyway, enough reminiscing about the past. I feel like an old man chewing tobacco on my porch. Play WoW on stream during Christmas vacation with people? Could. But I don't need to play more WoW. I need more WoW like I need a hole in my head. Okay, I'm gonna head off, guys, and I'm going to... That'll be the end of my practice runs. I'm gonna head off and I'm gonna go play the Diablo 4 expansion and figure stuff out for you guys. Tomorrow will be the PoE Gauntlet. So I'll look at the time that it comes out. I'll be on maybe 1 hour before. And gonna try not to die. I didn't die in either of my practice runs, which means I'm guaranteed to die. I'm guaranteed to die tomorrow. The Diablo 4 expansion is not out, but they gave some of the Diablo partners a copy of it to test it, so I'm testing it right now. Stream the expansion? Yeah, and then Blizzard would kill me. You want to know what? Honestly, I don't know why they don't let you just stream the expansion. I'm not really sure why, but oh well. All right, let's find a lovely person to raid here. Why don't we raid Captain Lance? I haven't raided him in a long time, and I know a lot of you guys like him, right? I don't know him too well, but I know you guys like him, right? Do you guys like Captain Lance? Captain Lance 9? He makes guides, doesn't he? All right. Thanks again for the raid, Lily. Tomorrow's going to be the Gauntlet. I can't wait to let you guys down. I'm going to do my best, but I'm probably just going to die. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's going to be fun. Good night, guys. Thank you.